from NRG.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And he's looking good now. I mean, 5 touchdown passes in the last game. Okay, he threw a couple of interceptions. That's a little bit of a concern. But I remember a basketball coach telling me one time, he had a guy average about 40 points a game, and he said the press got all over him because he didn't play much defense. He said he's averaging over 40 a game. The guy against him's not scoring now. We still have the advantage.
Yeah, and they got the win last week in that effort.
Even better. It's always best to clean up things after a win than after a loss.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 92 yards.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
Play action. Stroud now. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. Stroud will look to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. Got his man, Dell. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Texans! Darren Waller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stopped him behind the line for the second straight play. Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Now Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 78 yards.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. They find some open field here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back to Taylor on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Delson in motion. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Andrew Beck, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Richardson looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Here's Stroud. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Meanwhile, Stroud's and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Stroud looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw is Taylor. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. Taylor will throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Richardson looking to throw this. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now it's Richardson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Now he'll throw deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So we've come upon half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Richardson working from the gun. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Left side, he finds Pierce. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Richardson. The quick slant caught. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Richardson back to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Singletary is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They turn to Taylor on fourth, and he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And Stroud now to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The throw over the middle taken in, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. First and 10, it's Stroud. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Texans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to fourth down. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. An athletic catch by Pierce. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Richardson yet again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Richardson to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Richardson on 3rd and short. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Going for it on 4th, here's Richardson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll run here with Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.